Hello everybody, Dylan here. Now, today we're going to be doing yet again another quickie reading. This quickie reading is going to be going over yet again another Chris Chan trolls as part of the Chris Chan trolling series. Today we're going to be talking about the infamous Jack Thaddeus. We start this off with a quote from Chris Chan saying, "Jack Thaddeus, give me back my PlayStation Network account, you expert hacker. You irrational expert motherfucking burn in hell hacker." That was Chris to Jack. Jack Thaddeus, born 12th of August 1985, is a troll responsible for various PSN-related trollings with Chris. He is also a true and honest homo. In August of 2011, Chris supposedly outed him as being none other than the famous internet lolcow ARH. I can't fucking say that name. I tried to read it so many times, I give up. You can see the name on the screen. You can make fun of me for not being able to read it. I am not going to fuck up reading that name over and over again. Get a name that actually makes fucking sense. A noted cosplayer, Jew, communist, and Aspergian. I'm just gonna call him Asperger whenever his name pops up because I don't want to fucking read that. PSN hacks. Jack had a sweeping victory in the seizure of multiple of Chris's PSN accounts, using them to blackmail Chris into dry humping his PS3 and singing "Okay to be Gay." This is yet again another reason why I think that the recent Chris humping his pillow singing All-Star was troll influence, because Chris has done this before. So if it turns out that Chris didn't actually do that sincerely, just know I called it. Unimpressed by Chris's performance, he deleted them for the good of mankind, but not before they were archived. Jack worked with his daughter, Samantha Thaddeus, in order to break into Chandler's PSN accounts and possibly bring about the beginning of the Liquid Chris saga. Wikipedia advertisements. Now, just so you know, the Wikipedia was Chris's website documenting his life, not this website that I'm reading. There's a difference between the Wikipedia and the Quickie. In November of 2009, Jack purchased advertising space on the Wikipedia. One banner linked to a gay rights website, noting that the creator and the hero of Family Guy both supported gay rights. And we can see that on the side where it says Peter Griffin and Seth MacFarlane support gay rights, shouldn't you? Don't be naive. Click here to get all the facts. And using the hated word naive. Chris said that naive is worse than being called retarded. He really doesn't like being called naive. I doubt that he still holds this to this day, but that's what he was saying over a decade ago. While another advertisement showed Mexican vacations using an anthropomorphic cactus mascot. I guess that's a cactus. Kind of looks like a pickle to me, but I guess that's what they were going for. Chris was incensed by the desecration of his wiki and demanded that the ads be removed. Upon being told that Thaddeus was responsible, Chris declared, "I will deal with him myself." Whatever measures he took, though, they didn't do much because the original ads would soon be joined by many new banners, featuring pickles, homos, and other things Chris hates and fears. These ads would have stayed for a long time since Jack was a gentle and generous soul. Jack eventually leased some ad space to Mao, the webmaster of the Asperpedia. On the 25th of February 2010, this lease apparently concluded and Jack filled the website with dicks. Eventually, on the 18th of March 2010, Jack pulled his funding from the site, forcing the sysop to take down the site, and it came back up the next day under the rule of Maui, I don't fucking know. In the comics, Jack made his first appearance in Sonic True 10 along with Clyde Cash, who I talked about last time, and they were both in the 4 Cent building. It collapsed, they made love with each other as they died. Called out. On the 16th of August 2011, Chris claimed to have the docs of Jack and that his real name was the Asperger guy, that he lived in Pennsylvania, and that Jack was planning to have gender reassignment surgery, which he did in June of 2018. He demanded a video of apology from Jack/Asperger by the 10th of September 2011. The Asperger guy Chris is referring to is none other than Asperger, whatever his name is, because I don't care. A lolcow that has almost as big of a reputation as Chris himself. I don't know him and I don't care about him. This information was unsurprisingly fabricated, as for one, Jack and Asperger's voices only have a slight similarity to them. Regardless, Asperger and Chris, despite the animosity between the two, share many of the same traits and characteristics. A week later, he revealed that Jack was a communist into BDSM. It was at this point that Asperger had to respond, denouncing all the fake information Chris presented alongside with his own lolcowness. Chris still firmly believes the rumors and made another video with his usual homophobia. And yeah, that's funny that Chris became the troll, calling out this guy. And this guy was very similar to Chris Chan and did very similar things to Chris Chan, including becoming a tranny. So that's funny. It's almost like he's the Bizarro World Chris Chan. You can even see these two photos comparing them. I don't care about his name, and I don't think I'll ever talk about him because he's not my shtick. My niche is Sonic lolcows, and he's not a Sonic lolcow, as you can tell by his Naruto headband. But yeah, that was Jack Thaddeus. If you guys like this video, hit the like button. If you really like it, share it. If you want to see more content like this, then subscribe. I haven't gotten my computer fan fixed yet. Hopefully I get it fixed soon so we can get back up and streaming. If there's any videos that I want to play involving Jack Thaddeus, I'll play them now.
Fight!
Mark, I'm just replying to...
No, shut up. I'm pissed at you.
You know okay, is it because I haven't picked up?
No, well, yes, that's actually... You get a point, okay? You get a gold star, just like you would if you were in a retard class, which you probably were in because, well, you're Chris. Anyways, so yeah, apparently you're all butthurt about people calling you, saying that you have Asperger's, which is pretty funny considering that, you know, it pisses you off.
Whatever.
So. What?
I'm like, whatever.
No, it's cute. It's cute. You think that Asperger's, people with Asperger's are trying to take the quote unquote limelight away from you people with autism. What? How? Why is that? That's like saying that people with cancer are trying to take the limelight away from people with AIDS. Although you'd probably like that, considering you hate the hell mouse.
Why they?
You know, a friend of mine has AIDS. He's gay.
No, that's for him. And he has my sympathy. He has my pity.
But he's gay, Chris.
I know. I assumed that because you said he had.
Oh,
gay.
you assumed
he had AIDS.
You assume that everybody that has AIDS is gay. Wow, Chris. Wow, that's way to fucking, fall into the fucking pit of stupid. A lot of people have AIDS, not just gay people. Actually, more straight people have AIDS than gay people. But anyways, I'm pissed at you for multiple reasons. First of all, the comic sucks. Second of all, the video you did sucks. Vivian's been yelling at me saying that I'm interfering. I didn't do shit. Okay? So, that bitch is crazy. So, Also, you didn't fucking answer my letter that I sent to you.
Well, I haven't found your letter.
I told
in the
you.
Mailbag and
You put it in rejected, you dumb shit. Because,
I wasn't the rejected bag.
Okay.
I did not find anything from you.
I told you it was in the name David Crass. You really think I'm stupid enough to put my name as Jack Thaddeus?
Oh, wait. Okay. I just found it.
Now read it out to me.
I just found it.
Read it out to me.
Okay. Dear Chris, why is Rose Shoe so useless?
Now answer it. Why is she so useless?
Well, she is not useless.
Okay, so what did she do in the last comic? In this comic right here?
She took down some punished slabs and some jerk cops.
Everybody else was doing that.
For
lightning. No, and then she got kidnapped. How is it that she's able to apparently fight these people and then suddenly get kidnapped?
It just happened. It happened from behind her. She does not have eyes in the back of her head.
She got taken from behind. I see. That's also punished slabs. That's kind of Slavs. You know that Slavs are an ethnic group. That's kind of.
Well,
I'm just saying, Chris.
Would you rather call it a slave?
Yes, that might be nice. That might be nice. What, you think that that slave has suddenly become a bad word? It makes more sense, Chris, if they're fucking... God damn it. You know what? You know what? You should be talking to Vivian about this shit. Cause I'm just saying. I mean, but anyways, why is Rosa Chu not a useless piece of shit? And also, why is your plot so fucking convoluted and unnecessarily complicated? You make characters and then you retcon them into the fucking story, and then they disappear. They play no role.
They do play a role. They helped in defending the city of Quickville.
That's not a fucking... Okay, you seem to have a problem with storytelling. Quickville, the defense of Quickville doesn't mean shit if there's no story, and you need certain main characters. A bunch of fucking secondary characters don't do shit.
Well, Sancho is the main... Sancho and Rochu are the main characters.
Then why do you have so many fucking other characters? The only character I like is Punchy Sancho, and that's because he reminds me of Clyde. What?
Nothing. Anyway.
People told you that picture of that Guido wasn't Clyde, but you didn't listen. Remember back then?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just that was actually fucking comedy gold, man. I'm proud of you for not listening to, advice of other people and, just being the dumb shit that you are and just making that video of you having a picture of a Guido from the Jersey Shore. Oh, you're a funny guy, Chris. You can, I'm not hanging up. We're having our talk right now, Chris. So don't fucking try and rush me, okay?
All right.
Because I can hear you, fucking shifting around and, going, like you're fucking getting tortured, okay? So don't get antsy with me.
I'm not making any noises.
I hear you. I hear you, Chris.
You're listening to a radio in the background.
Why? Who the fuck still listens to radio? I mean, I listen to NPR, but, otherwise, who the fuck cares?
No, that's John Tesh.
Who the fuck is John Tesh? Sounds like a fag. Anyways. Oh, you fucker. Anyways, God. Parkour. You seem to really not understand parkour. You really don't seem to understand. You know what? Yeah, I don't. Why don't you explain stuff to me, Chris? I'd like to know what you think would be passing as
I do not understand the question.
That was actually pretty funny. What is parkour?
Parkour, to my interpretation, being the style of running from one point to another, yes, with jumps, and along the walls and other things.
You interpreted it wrong. Yeah, you got when you had the jumping on walls and shit. But then again, what you said you were doing was parquet, which parquet is a brand of butter.